that at this moment. And going to even pass the bottle to Kunkka. Always nice way to pass the bottle around, especially if there's a rune here. Say, okay, there's a regen rune here, and you have a full bottle, or any rune there, and you have two teammates nearby. You give, and you're full. Then you give your bottle to your teammate. You let him drink the bottle and then give it back to you, and then cast the rune. Or if there's a regen rune and he's really low, then give it to you. Use it yourself. You give it the bottle to him. He picks up the regen rune and uses it, and then switch it back. So like these things are what defines a pro team, if they can share the bottle and properly distribute everything. And right now in this game, I gotta say, Kunkka and Witch Doctor and Drow, this tri-lane has been stomping the crap out of LGD.sGty. So has Nevermore been doing very well in his mid lane. As we can see, 58 last hits, 48 3. I mean, that's not a lot, but they've gotten the kills as well, 5-0, and 09 going 0-5. You never see 09 going 0-5. He is a very smart Dota player in many senses of that word. ZSMJ getting 3 kills and 52 creep kills. Doing very well, but is it enough as he does not have his Vanguard yet 12 minutes into the game? Because we usually do see him get that Vanguard that early, and Ignimus is in trouble getting decryptified, and then getting double nuked does hurt a lot. And yeah, always get that ward out of the way. Not only does it give you tons of money, and whoa, that was a super long range hook there. Kunkka, very nice torrent plus bolt, hitting 3 people. I gotta say, who's playing Kunkka? I'm guessing it is, what's his name? I forgot because it's too intense right now. And now Witch Doctor coming in again. I mean, whenever Witch Doctor shows up, something epic is going to happen. Oh, another nice torrent. That is absolutely epic what they're doing right now. And ZSMJ will walk out of there. His Vanguard is, I consider it complete. And right now, ToT is just looking very strong, being the team that has been owning lots of the Chinese teams recently, showing that why they do it and how they do it. So YYF not doing so well, not even having his phase boots out in 13 minutes of the game, and as Drow already has his helm and going for his Manta. And now, yeah, very nice play. Oh, Kunkka getting caught. And can he get out of there? He should be able to get out of there. Oh no, okay, ZSMJ getting him kill at least, and having enough mana, just enough mana to get out of there with the Maledict trailing on him. And yeah, mega kill on tracks. That is very bad. He is going to be unstoppable very soon. And ZSMJ just running there, finishing his Vanguard, going to make him tank. But will he be able to get out of his Radiance soon, as ToT is just doing very well this early game with their lineup. I mean, we would expect a more turtle build, but I guess this tri-lane with Witch Doctor and Kunkka and Drow has just been owning Scourge so bad that they're just going to start, I think they're just going to try to end it mid-game once Shadow Fiend gets his BKB, that will be the end, or if Kunkka gets his BKB, if he's going for it. And yes, Kunkka, Ferrari, super solid player. He recently won some Chinese 1v1 tournament. Yes, Chinese people do have 1v1 tournaments. It's actually a very stable thing. The rules are 1v1 only mid. You win if you get 3 kills on the opponent, or if you take the second tower. So there's 2 conditions which you win. You only have to get one of them. You either take this tower, or you kill them 3 times. So that leads to many strategies. And yes, Ferrari did win that competition. He beat players like 09 and ZSMJ, even Yafits. So yes, very, very solid. And yeah, this game, as Sentinel is going to make a push here, going to be very scary as Scourge is really underfarmed and just are struggling to stay in this game right now. Going to cast the ward. The ward is just a very good defensive mechanism. I mean, everyone, if you're using Pokemon, make sure you get the ward as well, because, and place it more smart, like place it in smart places, not like over here, but maybe like in here or in here. Just very quickly run in here, place the ward, come back out, pretend nothing happened, and people will not know there's a ward there and be like, oh, and when they cast their ults, they'll be like, oh shit, what's that laser zapping me? And yeah, you don't want a laser zapping you, so very important to place it properly. And The whole team of ToT just camping here. Nevermore for the bait, and oh, not getting the bait off. I mean, that is some fail baiting there because you scare away 3 people. Most people, when you think that there's a single bait here and there's 3 enemies, they would come for the gank or the kill. But Nevermore is just so too scary right now that the 3 heroes would rather just, you know, lay back and, you know, not try to kill him. So the bait fails, and ToT will try to push up a bit. And Nevermore is clearing out all the creep waves, though, getting a bit low on mana. And yes, he has his BAB, and this is the push I was talking about. But I guess it failed since their bait strat failed. And now they're just going to come try gank ZSMJ, because that's always a good thing to do. You do not want ZSMJ farming like an AI. Even going to be farming over here undetected. Oh, and Shadowfiend could see that. As you know, you can't see this for a glimpse while walking past. And yes, flying out of there like a pro. Well, he is a pro, so flying out of there like the pro he is. Yep. And yeah, looking at some wards going down here. Kaboo placing these nice wards in their own forest. I mean, you would think that since they're going so offensive now, and that they're winning so much, you wouldn't need these defensive wards, and you would like to place more wards, say like up here or in the Scourge territory. But these players are smart. They know that, you know, while they are pushing up here, if you don't see ZSMJ, he's very well farming in your jungle, because that is actually the safest place to farm at those times. And so they do have the wards there, and they will go gank ZSMJ when they have the chance. And now that Nevermore still has his 10-second BKB charge, which, you know, is the longest charge in there. And I guess he is going for the rune as he sees it's not there. So once he gets the rune, I hope they might go for that push, because he does have his BKB, and Kunkka is probably closing in on his. He definitely has something on the chicken or at home. I don't know. Oh, but it looks like they're going for Roshan instead. So they're still not going for the push yet, which would be a really good idea. With Scourge taking this top tower right now, probably is going to sense that they are taking Roshan. And Draw Ranger did get that Aegis, and I bet he has his Manta. Yes, 18-minute Manta is going to be GG very, very soon. As the SMJ only has his Vanguard. How much money does he have? He has 3k gold banked up, but without that Radiance, he is not going to be useful enough in team fights. He needs that Radiance in order to have that DPS on the opponent team. And now they are trading towers, which is not very smart, but Witch Doctor does come back, although he is not very... He is not sufficient, but I'm guessing that after you take this tower, yes, people will start flying back. And boom, Nevermore lands, which will cause Scourge to be running away, not managing to take this tower. And so still pretty even in terms of laning. And Kunkka, I'm still wondering what he's getting, because it seems like he has he's been doing so well and only had these items. Actually, he's not getting that many creep kills, but still only treads. He should have a lot more, as Drow is doing some ZSMJ style farming, but yes, he should be KSSSS, as